Hey, Taurus, thank you for being here. This is the Rockstar Coach. This is your reading for love and relationships. It is a general reading for the sign of Taurus, wherever that falls in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings. So if you are interested in that, please check out the link in my bio. And if you did order a personal reading, make sure to check your junk folder in case it got sent there by accident. So today I am working with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, the Work Your Light Oracle deck, the Soul's Journey cards, and of course, I end all of my readings with the Power of Surrender. So let's see, Taurus, what is coming up for you in love and relationships. Before I came on, I felt the energy that your relationships are actually going really well now, Taurus. You've had some struggles in the past, and things are actually feeling really good to you right now. You feel good about your current relationships. You feel good about where they are. So let's get confirmation of that, and or let's see what else is coming up for you and what Spirit wants you to know about love and relationships in your life. Okay, so they want this deck first and then go back to that one. Thank you. Spirit Animal Oracle. Go. Be playful. Yeah. You're having a good time, Taurus. You're like really at ease with relationships in your life right now. And it's really making everything else in your life a lot easier. As I always say with my coaching clients, everything is connected. And so when your relationships are going well, everything else is going to feel a lot easier too. And vice versa. When your relationships are in the, you know what, the dumpster, we'll say, everything else seems a little bit harder too. Everything affects everything in your life because it's all connected energetically. Okay. So they want me to hold off on that card, go back to this. Be playful. Have a good time. Continue on this road of feeling good, Taurus, feeling good about your relationships, smiling a lot, just at ease. There we go. Yeah, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I love that. And then this was your be playful. So, I mean, this is just a very light energy. I love this. Be at home, wombat spirit. Yeah, be at home. So be at home in this case does not mean like stay at home. It's you're feeling really good in all of your relationships. This is confirmation, just what I said. You are feeling really at home in all of your relationships. So your family relationships, you're feeling really good and solid. Nobody's getting at each other's throats, right? Your romantic relationship, you know, if you are in one, is very fun right now. It feels very light and airy, like no big arguments or tensions at this moment. And if there have been some things, they've been like little picky things. And they're saying if that has been the case, just be playful. Go back to being playful and just kind of being like, you know, that doesn't matter. Let's do this over here. You know, like that, what happened yesterday, you know, what you said or what I did or whatever. I'm sorry. That's not how I meant it. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's go back to having a good time, right? And you're just you're getting back to that freedom. I mean, how much freedom do you get to experience when your relationships are in harmony? I mean, that just feels so good. It's almost like you feel like you can conquer the world when your relationships are in a good place. So stay on that, Taurus. Stay with that energy, because I know you can use a little more goodness in the rest of your life as well. Whoa, that one just went flying across the room. All right, so let me go get that one, and I will get this other one as well. Just found a star on the ground. I'm sure that has some sort of meaning. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So I love this card. I work in the Akashic Records, and they are very, very powerful. It's a very powerful energy. If you haven't had your Akashic Records read or had a session in the Akashic Records, I highly recommend it. Shameless plug, I do offer that, but many other practitioners are out there as well. But this is just talking about your guidance is divinely guided. You have really been listening lately to the messages that have been coming through things like this, things like your sign readings, things like synchronicities. When you've seen a billboard or heard a song and it just immediately spoke to what you were thinking of, you actually paused and you have been taking that in as signs and messages. And good for you, because those have been signs for you. Just like this reading, if you are seeing this now, there is a reason. This was a specific message that you needed to hear now in this moment. Let's see what this next card says. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Be playful, right? Be playful. Like, this is a time for you to enjoy what is going on in your relationships. So take a break, have some fun. Yeah, like, so what's coming through right now, and sometimes when I pause, I apologize. It sounds like maybe the audio's not working, but I'm receiving messages and I'm listening very intently to how they want me to present the message. I'm feeling for some of you that because things are going so well, you almost feel like, okay, well, I don't have to do anything about that right now. I need to focus over here on my work now because all my relationships are good. So I'm going to focus over here because my work needs my attention. And what I'm getting is, while your work may need some attention, don't neglect your relationships. So often, I'm thinking of this example of advertising. When you are marketing, when a business is marketing themselves, when a company wants to do advertising or some sort of marketing, what the advertising agency and the marketing agency will tell them is, you must be marketing and advertising all the time, not just when things are slow and you need more business. Because what happens is, you do the advertising, you do the marketing, and you get more business. And then you get busy, and so you don't do the marketing and the advertising, and then you don't have the business that you had because you weren't advertising or marketing, you weren't consistent. And so then you do some more advertising, marketing, guess what? And so you live on this roller coaster, right? Same with our relationships. When we are not consistently putting the time and effort and attention and love into them, they will do this if we are not consistent. So this, to me, this take a break is be consistent. It says, again, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Get off that hamster wheel of doing the same thing over and over and over when it's not working, when you need a break. Relationships are there for help and support. You don't have to be the one that's always being strong for everyone else, Taurus. You are this for so many of your relationships, and it's a beautiful thing. But remember that those relationships are there for you too. That was a really big message that wanted to come through there. All right, let's get your last card from the Power of Surrender. What does Taurus need to surrender or surrender to in the area of love and relationships? This is a great, positive reading for you, Taurus. I love this. Things don't seem to be tense. They seem to be really light, and they feel really good for you right now. So ride that wave. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. This goes along with what I just said about you are the rock for a lot of people. And that's not a bad thing. But when you are the rock to your own detriment because you're not allowing your own emotions to come through, you're not being true to yourself because you're just being strong for everyone else, don't forget that you have needs too. Just what I was saying. You know, these relationships are there for you as well. Not just for the other person to glean your wisdom, to lean on you for strength. They are there for you as well. And if they're not, then those may not be the types of people that you want to be in relationship with. But sometimes it can simply be a conversation wherein you allow your needs to be known, because those people actually do want to give back to you. They just don't know how. You've seemed so strong and like you didn't need anything from them. And so while to you it may have felt like they have been taking advantage of that a little bit, it may just be that they didn't realize that you needed anything. And if you would just let them know, they would jump at the chance to be there for you because you have been so loyal to them. They do want to give back. They just aren't aware that you're in the the position to need or desire that, or that you even want that at all. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. So this says, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So just what I was saying, if those people are not willing to give to you, if you truly are being taken advantage of and you can feel that because your body is giving you signs, then it may be time to rethink that relationship. Because you also need to surrender your desire to control people. Other people are not your responsibility. Only you are responsible for yourself. If they are showing you who they are, believe them. I'm not saying don't have a conversation and try to come to a compromise or an agreement, like a win-win for everyone. But sometimes that's not possible. So this card says, being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So this is even saying, Taurus, you may have been a little too rigid. You may have been a little too judgmental. You may have held that grudge a little too long. You may have held a grudge for something that after you thought about it, if you were really honest with yourself, you'd say, you know, I really didn't need to hold that grudge. But now it may have been so long that like you don't even know if you can go back and mend the relationship now, or gosh, you'd really have to put your tail between your legs at this point, right? It may be time to do that. It may be time to say, you know what? I don't want this to be the way our relationship goes. I miss you in my life. I'm sorry. You know, let's have it be water under the bridge. And it's not a giving up. It's a realization that sometimes people, the actual person, is more important to be in your life than you being right or being perceived to be right. That is your reading, Taurus. I hope that something in here resonated for you. If it did, I would love for you to like this video, share it, share the channel if you'd like. I am growing this channel. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed. I'm blown away by the support and the comments. I love all of them. And if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to do that if you feel led. And then also make sure that you're getting notified of new material that is coming up. Next, I'm going to be doing another energy clearing around love and relationships, because there are a lot of energies that have come up in these readings that is being called to clear. So I will help you out in that regard. That will be a supplement to your own personal work, I hope. And then following that, I'm feeling led to do a general reading for the month of July. So it'll be the middle of July to the middle of August. So watch YouTube for all of the upcoming material. And until next time, thank you for being here. Take care.